Welcome back, everyone, to Soda City Live. Keep the Midlands Beautiful is gearing up for the return of its largest green fundraiser that supports the nonprofit's litter prevention and beautification initiatives. It is the first in-person event that they've hosted since 2019. Ebony Gadsden is the executive director of Keep the Midlands Beautiful. So glad to have you. And for people who don't know, explain what Keep the Midlands Beautiful is and how you guys work with Palmetto Pride, the state agency. You're both out to stop litter and pick up trash, and I profile much of what you and Palmetto Pride do on my Talkin' Trash Tuesday series on the noon show on Tuesdays. So explain what Keep the Midlands Beautiful is.
Sure. So we're your local nonprofit that's focused on engaging just members of our community to be more active in litter prevention, recycling, and beautification.
And there's such a great partnership that you have with Palmetto Pride. Explain how you work with them.
So sure, as you mentioned, Palmetto Pride is kind of the statewide umbrella agency of all things under that same realm. And we definitely work hand in hand, and we have the convenience of being neighbors, so to speak, in that they're based locally out of Columbia.
And you have so many initiatives, and when I say I highlight them, you guys, I mean, one after another are going into different neighborhoods and getting people involved. You have really a lot of interest from the community, don't you, in trying to beautify the area?
Definitely, and I always say that we don't have a specific demographic in that we serve the community as a whole.
That's good. And it shows. When you do hold those cleanup events, I'm always impressed that you tell people just show up and that you provide so much of what it takes to do a cleanup. What are some of those things that you provide in those cleanups?
Sure. So at all of our events, we provide the litter grabbers, the reflective vests, gloves, trash bags. If it's a water cleanup, we have extra long grabbers. And certain like special bags to collect items out of water. So anything that you'd need to do the cleanup, we provide that. Which
is impressive, and that brings us to the gala that you're holding next week. This is a fundraiser so that you can purchase those items to give out so people can clean up communities. Tell us about next week's gala.
Sure. So as I mentioned, we're a nonprofit organization, and a part of that is fundraising so that we can equip our volunteers with those tools that they'll need at no cost. So the gala is an opportunity for us to raise funds, but ultimately we want to recognize the Green Award winners and the members of our community that really have boots to the ground and are the change agents, as I call them.
And what is it that you look for in a change agent? Because there are people who a lot of times it's easy to say, oh, I wish people wouldn't litter. It's another thing to do something about it.
Correct, and that's really what it is. It's more than a desire or a thought that it needs to happen, but being the tool and letting it happen and being a part of that that true change that we need.
So if someone's watching right now and they think, well, I'm tired of seeing the trash on Percival Road or, name a main road in Lexington or Irmo, any of those areas, what can they do to try to make a difference there?
Sure. So first, reach out to our organization, and if it's an individual or a group, we always can suggest locations that people can clean up, whether it be a one-time cleanup or if they're looking for something more long-term and they want to adopt a particular stretch of road, we can help facilitate that as well.
So this gala is going to be Tuesday night. And if somebody's interested in it, there are still some tickets available, but it's a pretty popular event because ticket sales have gone well for you guys. If they want to participate in it, they would just go to your website to pull up a ticket?
That's correct. They can purchase tickets online, and again, tickets are limited, but we'd love for people, if they have the slightest interest in coming out, to definitely go on and secure their ticket.
And there's the information. It's going to be at the Girl Scout Center, which is located at 1107 William Street in Columbia. It is next Tuesday at 6 p.m. General admission, $65. And again, that money goes to Keep the Midlands Beautiful, just to continue to make our area so beautiful. What all will happen at that event? I'm sure there's going to be good food and such.
So there's going to be amazing food. We're going to have live entertainment. We'll also have a silent auction, so we'll have some amazing experiences and gift baskets and things of that nature that attendees can bid on.
Can you give me a sneak a little inside info on maybe one of the things that'll be there?
Well, interestingly enough, Trustus has donated 4 tickets to the Hurricane Diane show.
Oh,
so
good, yes.
We have that bundled with another vendor in the area for an experience on the town.
Excellent. Well, my husband and I are going to it. We're so glad that you guys are offering this, and just encourage people to get involved. If they just take a section of a road, we can beautify our area together.
Yep,
So,
let's start in our own front yards.
in our own neighborhoods. Absolutely. Ebony, thank you so much.
Thank you
Keep
so
the
much.
Midlands beautiful.